Hey guys, got a glitch back and today I would like we're going to be going over the Rainbow Six Siege mid-season reinforcements, and I would like to apologize for my voice because it is I lost it, and I would like to apologize if like it cracks or like it's just really low because I lost it this weekend. So, or just like this week, I don't know. It's messed up. So we're gonna be going over the mid-season reinforcements. Something I'm very excited about because I really like Laz. Is that he's going to be getting a he's going to be getting an upgrade to his scope, which will give him like a thermal sight, and like it shows down here, like in the video, this is what the thermal sight will look like. You could see through smoke, and then when you see an enemy, it kind of highlights them. And I think that you're only able to use the stock scope on this because that's the only video that they've put out for the for the thermal for the thermal. So if you like that, and then it also like blocks out like around here, like this is what you're only able to see, and then the rest is pretty much blocked out. So I think that that's what it's gonna be. And then this pretty much just gives like a kind of like backstory to it about like Glaz when he was doing a sniping competition, got like outbested by someone else, by a different like former Rainbow operator, and then he like met up with them, and they got him the scope. So then yeah, thermal visual feedback when ADSing, and so the defenders will pop like I said. I'm pretty much gonna paraphrase because I read probably like this beginning part of it, and then this pretty much just says that they are. You could always just pause the video if you want to actually read this stuff. But I'm just gonna be kind of going through it like quickly paraphrasing. This pretty much just says that they're going to be changing the health program because like some people may like have problems with it, or like some community members, so they're just going to always be like changing it. So then with this mid-season reinforcement, they're going to be having a new elite skin for Twitch. This is what it's going to be look like. It's called the Marquis. So what it's going to include is it's gonna redesign her shock drone, and then like all the other elite skins, it's gonna have like a matching uniform and headgear, an operator card, operator title, charm, and a victory animation. Like if you get first place or MVP in the winner's circle, then that's what it's gonna show. And then these go over like weapon balances, which is really great. I'm really happy about the stock overheal because I felt like the 120 overheal didn't do a lot because then you'd lose it. Like, sure it helped, but like I don't think that it helped that much, the 120. So they bumped it up to 140, and this will also be going over for if Doc overheals other teammates too. So not just himself, but other ones. And then Buck gets an extra magazine for his underbarrel shotgun or skeleton key. So, cause whenever I've used Buck, I've noticed that like I've run out of his underbarrel shotgun ammo when I'm trying to like open up like uh walls or like the the floor. So this will help a lot. And then they're gonna be making the red dot reflection hollow sight reticle smaller because because they enlarged it for their velvet shell. So they're gonna make it a lot smaller. But I feel like the red dot sight right now is perfect where it is, and I feel like that they don't really need to. But that's just my personal opinion. And then there was a thing where like players that could click their mouse repeatedly with a DMR, like Buck's DMR or like Twitch's DMR, or DMR is like a semi-automatic rifle. So you pretty much be able to be shooting it with like an auto, but like DMRs, they have very high damage, and if you're able to be clicking your mouse that fast, then that's pretty much having an overpowered AR. So they fixed that. And then which I'm very excited about is Echo's MP5. His silenced MP5 is getting a damage buff because what Echo's SMG was pretty much pointless, or in my opinion. This is all my opinion, by the way. Like when I'm talking about these weapon balancing, his MP5, his silenced MP5 was horrific with body shots. You have to empty like a mag or two into an enemy in his body in order to actually kill him. Where you'd have to go to headshots in order to do it. So then they're gonna be increasing it for medium range. So like you still have to be precise with it, but it still makes it better. So they're making it from before the patch, gun dealt 25 damage from 0 to 10 meters. This fell lowest at 14 damage per. at the highest meter. It so now it has 29 damage from 0 to 15 meters, and then it falls off to 14 at 20 meters. So that's a big increase. This one, because I'm a pretty big I use thermite quite a lot. His his assault rifle is a lot easier to control now. Because I did feel like it sometimes would go around. I would want it. I would Another thing that I would want them to do with this is making is balancing what's it called, Jaeger's gun, because I think his needs to be easier to control. Like his over thermites needs to be easier to control, but I still don't mind this one. uh which is what I'm kind of bummed, which kind of makes me mad, is that they buffed Caveira's pistol now, so it does even more damage at medium range, and then like the damage drop off is a lot lower, or is a lot less now, which sucks because I always run into a game with Caveras, like no matter what, and then this is just gonna make it even worse. And then the laser, the laser gun is dead, guys. The Jackal's assault rifle, his recoil's being nerfed. So we are the it is the end of the laser assault rifle. And then Capital's gun, which I've been using a little bit, it's getting a recoil, so it's a lot easier to to control the recoil, or like the spray is a lot easier to do. And then they also fixed the ranked exploit, where if all the enemy team leaves and you won, and if they leave and you get like no elo or like ranked points, then they fixed that bug. So then they pretty much fixed all these things. You can pause the video right here and read it, but this is not what I'm pretty excited for. So then they fixed that. They fixed terrorist stunt. That doesn't really matter. Shield operators, shield. They fixed that the shields would not be protecting the operators like Montaigne or Blitz from the explosive damage. So that's good. Blitz, which the entire community has been wanting, hashtag buff Blitz, has spent. He has So whenever he triggers his flash shield, it would take a lot longer for his weapon to be able to shoot. So they did that. So it's no longer 2 seconds delay before Blitz can fire his weapon after using his flash shield, which is awesome. Fixed Frost is not able to place their traps near a window. Echo. So that's where I stopped at the Blitz part. So then that this is all the rest is all new to me. When hit by yokai, camera mode can't be used for duration. Hold on. And don't really matter. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. So when Velvet Shell first released, there was a glitch where where the defenders or the attackers were able to break the mirror from the other side of the mirror, just by hitting it at like the crash point. So then they fixed that. Um, they fixed the making the one way mirror too loud. Um, Sledge's model crypto. I don't know that. It is possible shit with this. Oh, that's weird. This Montaigne one, I never heard about that one. Barley University, I don't really like that one. But the rest is pretty much just going over the level design, and then that's this one, and then the user experiences. So those are like these are the fixes, so you guys can just pause it. But here, I'm gonna read these. Losing functionality and highlighted means continuous. Oh yeah, Oh my gosh, I've went through this so many times on PS4. It's crazy. So I would open up my challenges and the game would start, and I wouldn't be able to get out. So sometimes I would have to play as recruit, which absolutely sucked. So I was pretty much useless for that. Um, it would just be useless. Okay. Well, here I'm gonna go over this a little bit, just so you guys could pause the video and see if you yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys do enjoy. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe for more of my Rainbow Six Siege content or news. Um, and I will be coming out with more like gameplay soon on PC or PS4. Or I might just do like a mix or a montage. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you later.